good? How you doing?
Hey Steph, how you been? How was your off season, and what's your kind of excitement level for year two?
I've been good. Off season been long off season for sure, but yeah, I've been able to work on a lot of things, and I'm excited going into this year.
Did you find a place to put the trophy, the Rookie of the Year trophy?
Not me. My mom took it back home, but yeah, I don't know where it's at now. Yeah, it's safe though for sure.
Hey, Steph, can you talk about just sort of, I know you had some open runs, but just sort of the potential for a defensive team that you'll have, so, with yourself, with Wemby, with Jeremy, and then the rookies you have coming in, just talk about just the potential defensively?
Yeah, I feel like our potential defensively is scary. From what I've saw with the flashes defensively, not even like thoroughly going through our coverages yet. Just seeing that already is definitely a great sign. But yeah, we have the potential with the length and the IQ that we have defensively with the guys that we have. We have potential to be a great defensive team.
Steph, wondering if there were certain aspects of your game that you focused on this offseason.
I would say making reads a lot more efficient. I would say quicker reads, a lot of on-ball shot reps, guys go under screens, guys go over screens, finding spots that I could get to that I'm comfortable with. And then, just sharpening up, parts of my game that, I've already would consider strengths. Just staying in the gym as much as possible, keeping my conditioning up. I feel like just the little things going to carry me through this year.
Steph, on a team with De'Aaron coming back and Dylan being added to the mix, what position do you play?
Say it again?
What position do you play?
For what?
On the basketball court?
Oh, shit. I play the 1 and the 2. Really wherever the guys need me to play.
With De'Aaron and Dylan around, is that mix going to work? And have you thought about that? And have you kind of tried out any of it? I know those guys are banged up, but do you have a vision in your head of how that mix works on the court? Yeah,
definitely. I haven't really got to play, a lot with those guys this summer for obvious reasons. But yeah, just having 3 talented, high IQ guards like that share, the similar position. I feel like it's a plus for us, being able to play off of each other, learn each other game pretty early. And, just us being on the court together, I feel like we'll be able to feed off each other pretty well.
And the other thing I wanted to ask you about is I'm glad to see you back. You made it through a trip to Europe with Jeremy as your chaperone. How did that work? What was the highlights of that trip?
It was great. Jeremy was a great host. Everybody was safe. We had a great time. But yeah, now it's time to lock into the season.
Steph, over here. Saw this summer that you were training with the Guard Whisperer. A lot of YouTube videos. What was unique about that experience?
It's really same schedule for me. I've been with Olin since 11th grade, so I feel like they're just probably just putting more videos out. It's not really much difference to it, but yeah, me and O been locked in, head down working since in 11th grade for me.
Steph, you've had the opportunity now to share a locker room, learn from Chris Paul and now De'Aaron Fox. What have you gleaned from them as a lead guard with that decision-making stuff? What have you taken from their leadership?
Just seeing how controlled and how efficient they are on the court with their reads. Like I talked about it earlier, being able to play with CP last year was definitely a big help. Being able to see how he sees the court, him, always, finding me and feeding me, information on what he sees. It definitely opened my eyes to, how they see the game. And I feel like guards like that, high-level guards, they see the game way different than, guys that play different positions or guys that, are just in our league. They separate themselves. So being able to pick up from them with that and being able to take those steps for myself is probably what's going to help me get through this year.
And then now having some additional help with the big man with Cornette and Olynyk, how do those guys sort of make your job easier as an initiator?
I make it a lot easier. I haven't got to play with KO since he's got here, but just playing with Luke, he makes the game pretty simple. His passing ability is I'll say a lot more underrated than people would think, and I feel like that makes the game easier for guards too, being able to trust your big to make a play, when you're getting, jammed up or whatever the case may be. But also having another lob threat off the bench is definitely going to be a plus.
Hey, Steph, you talked a lot about your fit with Dylan, but what have you seen from him and Carter, work ethic-wise, just how they're carrying themselves, how they act?
Yeah, I'd say they're carrying themselves like pros. Getting here on time, doing the little stuff, paying attention, not being afraid to speak up. I feel like they're carrying themselves like pros, and just doing this early is only going to set them to have a good rookie year.
Have you figured out if they're going to be any better about rookie duties than you were?
I don't know. That's not really my call. I don't really give out the rookie duties. I don't think I got that kind of stain yet. So.
Steph, this is kind of a follow-up to the position question. Mitch answered it saying he's very, very good. That's his position. Is too much made of that from the outside? Do you guys go out there and just, best five are going to be out there, period, in today's day and age? Just wondering if that maybe too much is made of it from the outside.
Well, I don't really know how to explain it. When we're drawing up plays, we don't put, point guard, shooting guard here, small forward here. We kind of just go out there and, play to the best of our abilities. So, coach is going to put the best five on the floor, and we're gonna go out there and compete.
Steph, it's his first official year as head coach, Mitch Johnson, obviously, but you guys have had basically a full season with him kind of running the show. What have you seen when it comes to scheme or just him growing as a coach? What have you learned from him and what you're going to be doing going forward under his sort of regime?
I would just say just tendencies and stuff that he likes to run. Coach Mitch, he likes to play fast. I feel like a lot of the guys on our team like to play fast. So, that was an easy mesh for us. So, just being able to trust in his judgment within plays, defensive coverage. It's all been well educated to us on why our schemes are like that. So, I feel like we all have the utmost trust in Mitch, and we're just ready for the season.
We haven't seen Victor on a basketball court since February. I suppose you guys probably have seen him behind the scenes a little bit. How's he looking, and what's the excitement level to have that dude back in the lineup?
It's great to have Vic back. It's always good to have him on the court, on both sides. He's been looking great. He's looking healthy, in shape. He's been working his tail off all summer to get to this point. So I think he's gonna have a great year this year. I'm happy for how it looks right now, but I'm even more excited to see how it look, mid-season once we get things rolling.
Hey, Steph, over here. What would be satisfactory for you to accomplish to follow up your Rookie of the Year season?
To have a winning season. I'm happy that I can kind of get that off my chest now. It's like a weight lifted off my shoulders. So now I can, primarily focus on team accolades. Being able to. One of our goals this year is to make the playoffs. So I feel like that would be a success in a year or two for me.
Steph, good morning. Coach Mitch Johnson said that Keldon Johnson and Devin Vassell are now veterans on the court. What are some qualities that you've seen from them on the court that shows you that they're veterans?
Communication, holding people accountable. I said it earlier, being, not just being on time, being early to things, showing how things are supposed to be done. They've been here the longest out of everybody else on our team, so they kind of know how everything goes. But yeah, just them, being leaders for us, on and off the court. I feel like those are the biggest qualities that I've seen from them.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah.